Hey guys, what's up? This is your friend Rankish3 and you're watching R3 Gamings, a channel dedicated to gaming videos, gaming technology and tutorials. So today's topic is a bit different than what we have covered in last few of my videos. The reason for a different topic is this because I want to show you something which is that one of my videos which I have published last year on 30th of June 2019 has now more than 10,000 views. So and also helped me gain like maximum subscribers, like 36 subscribers, and has more than 319.2 hours of watch time. Thank you so much to all of you guys who are part of this R3 gaming community, and those who are not a part of R3 gaming community but have watched this video. I really want to thank you all to making this video such a success. And another reason I want to cover a different topic today in my video is that one thing which I have come across in this particular video is one thing which I want to show you guys, which I found very common in all of my comments. I'll just show you is this. The first comment which I got 7 months back was this: भाई ये lag बहुत करता है, इसका कोई solution बताओ. Which means that it lags a lot and I need to tell him some kind of solution, and I did. And then yesterday I got this message again, why it's lagging, and I told the possible reason why it's lagging. But again then I was thinking that probably it's a time for me to make another video on how to mirror your PUBG mobile from your mobile phone to your PC. And there will be a little bit of addition to this, that it will be now in a high definition, since PUBG mobile is now available in high definition in some of the good high-end mobile. So we are going to today cover this, that how you can screen PUBG mobile from your mobile phone to your PC or to your laptop. Please understand, a lot of people confuse between mirroring and streaming the PUBG mobile. This video is only dedicated to a certain part of streaming, which includes mirroring of your gameplay from your mobile to your PC or to your desktop. So in this particular video I'm only going to cover that how you can mirror it when you want to stream. So there are three main components, like mirroring of your gameplay, then what you do with your OBS, how you set up your OBS and how you set up all the streaming services, and then third part is the audio part, that how do you get all the audio from the gameplay and your voice overlay into the stream. So in this part I'm only going to cover how to screen your gameplay from your mobile to your PC. I'm not going to cover the audio and the OBS setting parts. I have already done that in my previous videos. I will definitely put a link about that in my videos if you want to cover. If you want to see those videos, I'll put a link of that. And this video will be basically covering three main topics today, which would be the first part would be like how to set up the A-Power software which we are going to use for mirroring your PUBG mobile from your phone or from your mobile to your PC. And the second will be how to set up the A-Power in PC, and the third will be what kind of changes you need to do in the OBS to stream or to mirror your PUBG in a high definition. So I hope you guys will love this video. And yes, one more thing, very important, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and if you have already subscribed, please don't forget to turn on the notification bell, and if you have done both, then please don't forget to comment in the comment section and like my video and share with your friends. So once you have done that, please let me also know in the comment section how you feel about my videos, and is there anything which I should cover in my upcoming videos. With that, we'll be shortly taking a little bit of intro break here, and then we'll be back again and starting this video. Till then, take care and see you very soon. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Rangushri and you're watching R3 Gaming, a channel dedicated to gaming videos, gaming technology and tutorials. Saying that now, why is it important to make this video again when I have done this video previously, like 7 months back? The reason is that in those 7-8 months a lot of changed in terms of the quality of PUBG Mobile over the period of time in streaming as well as in the gameplay. So now the quality which we used to stream earlier has now changed, and a lot of changes has come in terms of graphics, in terms of smooth gameplay and colors and everything. So a good HD quality streaming service is now kind of a necessity, which makes your overall streaming experience really nice. So without any delay, we're going to understand that how we can do this in this 2020 with the latest update in the PUBG Mobile. So first thing which I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell you what you need to do with your mobile phone. So I'm going to go back to my mobile phone screen. I'm going to tell you something. So you can see this is my mobile phone screen, and I have downloaded this A Power Mirror app. All you need to do is simply go to the Google Play Store and download A Power Mirror app from there and install it. Once you have installed it, all you need to do is that you need to debug. This is very important. You need to debug your mobile phone so that you can use USB cable to connect A Power Mirror from your mobile phone to your PC. So this method uses USB cable, not Wi-Fi, because over the period of time I have found that Wi-Fi mirroring lags a lot. Also there is a lot of frame drop due to the broadband speed going up and down, your upload speed being not so good many a times. So that is the reason why I have switched from Wi-Fi to USB. So if you don't know how to debug your mobile phone, I'm again going to tell you something. All you need to do is that you need to go to here, apowersoft.com. This is the main website of the A Power software. I'll just research again for you guys. A Power Mirror, A Power. I'll just enter it, and this is their main website. From here you can download it for your PC also. So I'll put a link for this also in my video, and this I'll put this link also where they have told you how to debug or how to connect your A Power Mirror via USB to your laptop or to your PC. So you can go through the article, you can understand how you can do the debugging, and once you have debugged your mobile, you can simply connect your USB cable to your phone, and from your phone you can connect the USB cable to your laptop or PC. And all you need to do is go to the this screen, which I don't want to disconnect, because if I disconnect then probably it will not be recorded. So all you need to do is that you need to go and connect it with a USB, so that a connection is established. When it is established, what you need to do is that you need to go to the setting part. You need to click this 3 horizontal lines over here, and then you will go to the settings part. You need to go to the settings, and from here you need to go to the mirroring resolution, and you need to choose your mirroring resolution to 720p. I use 720p. I can also go to 1080p, but I don't want to, because that's kind of unnecessary. you don't really want to stream at that high resolution. It will be kind of waste of your broadband. Plus I think it's pretty much visible and clear when you play at 720p. If you want to go, you can. If your system allows you to do 1080p, you can go, but I prefer to play at 720 because that's the resolution I'm streaming mostly on YouTube or on Facebook. Yeah, for one more thing, that I do all my live stream on Facebook rather than YouTube. YouTube is mostly I use for now making tutorials and putting some other videos. Saying that, the first thing you need to select is go to the mirror resolution and select to 720p, and then you need to go to the mirroring definition, and by default it is either smooth or standard. You can go up to HD if you want to, or you can go to in fact ultra 1. So I normally do it at ultra 1 or HD, whatever I feel comfortable, and that's it. There is mirroring mode also. I think fluency priority is if you leave it to fluency priority, it is better, because if you put it to high quality or quality priority, the chances are that it might start lagging, depending what kind of PC or a laptop you have. Okay, once you have done that, you don't need to do anything else. You simply need to go back and come here. My mobile is already connected to my PC, so this is the only setting that you need to do. After that, you can just simply minimize this. Now we'll go back to our desktop and we'll see what do we need to do with our desktop version of ApowerMirror. So we are back in our desktop, and in our desktop what we need to do is that we need to install ApowerMirror, which you can download from here. Once you have installed that, you don't need to actually log in or create any kind of registration in that. Once you do that, you will simply have, okay, so just for this video purpose, what I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect this mobile phone from here. So it's disconnected right now, and I hope you guys are getting this. Okay, so it is disconnected right now, and I believe, just a minute, yeah, just a minute. So I believe, nope. Here we go. So now I believe you can see my ApowerMirror. It is disconnected and it shows Redmi Note 8 Pro. So this is how it looks like. Also, I'll show you one another thing, that here is the Wi-Fi connection and here is the USB connection. So what you need to do is that you need to simply go, once you have connected your phone to your PC and you have opened your interface for ApowerMirror in the desktop, you simply go to your device and click on it. So now you see how it is going to mirror itself. So you can see my mobile has been connected to my PC, and here we go. So now it is connected to my PC, and whatever I do here, you can see is happening over here too. So this is how you simply connect your mobile phone via AMirror power to your PC. Now, saying that, what we need to do is we need to go back to this ApowerMirror, which is in the desktop, and we need to do a little bit of setting over here. For that, what you need to do is you need to go to the setting icon over here. Once you have done that, just a minute, I guess you guys are not able to see the setting menu. If not, just let me, okay, anyways, you'll find it yourself. Once you start doing it, you'll find the settings menu. So all you need to go back is to the setting menu, and once you go to the settings, you will go to the general settings like this, and all you need to do is you want to unclick this button. If it is by default clicked, run on startup, you want to don't want to unnecessarily have this program running while you every time you start up your desktop or PC. All right, that's what all you want to do, nothing else. You don't have to do anything else in this section. Now going back, go to the display section, and then let me just all you need to go and change some things. Yes, you need to go and select the FPS over here. So you want to select FPS to 30. If you want to do at 60 and if your system allows it, it's fine. If don't, please stick to the basic, which is 30, and it should be good to go. That's it. All you don't want to do anything else. This is the only thing. Capture setting, you don't want to change anything over here. This is the all setting which you actually needed. Once now you have done this, I'm going to show you how my APower mirror works. So now I have done that. Now I'm going to go to my Call of Duty Mobile, and here you see, if you are able to see this. Okay, just let me go to the screen record, or I'll show you the real one which is coming from my desktop feed. I might probably have to just resize it, and you can see this small screen which I am rotating here is basically my APower mirror, and you can see my APower mirror is now ready, and I am streaming. Oh, I have switched on Call of Duty, really sorry for that. So I'm going to switch on PUBG Mobile, and now you can see PUBG Mobile is live here on our screen. So this is how you mirror your PUBG Mobile in high definition to your PC. You're going to realize the change in the quality, and there would be no lag, which used to be earlier. I'll show you that there will be no lag. I'll just show you how this is going to happen. So now you can see this is me, right? And I'm using simultaneous. The movement I am doing over here is I'm rotating this guy. At the same time it is being rotated over here. I'll also share one of our gameplays in the end of this video, where you can see the quality of my screen mirror screening is better, plus at the same time there is no lag, but there is no stuttering. So that is because you have connected this gameplay through the APower mirror. Right now, saying that, what we need to do with our OBS, finally coming to the third point, that what we need to do, the changes in the OBS, I'm going to tell you that. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to switch off this APower mirror over here. Okay, just going to take it away. Now it's gone. So I'm going to tell you what you need to do, certain kind of changes while you stream your PUBG Mobile. All you need to do is you need to go to the settings. Once you go to the settings, you might want to go to your output. Please remember, this tutorial which I'm telling you is about the simple output mode. So we are going to do all the setting according to the simple one. We are not going to change anything in the other advanced mode. Okay, so what you need to understand is that you need to change your bitrate, video bitrate over here, and that totally depends what kind of PC or system you have got. If it is a good quality, you can keep a higher bitrate. If you have a low quality, you can keep a lower bitrate. For me, the bitrate normally ranges between 3000 to 3500. Okay, the reason for that is that there is a thumb rule, it's kind of a thumb rule that whatever your upload or download, basically your upload speed is, the 80% of that should be, approximately 80% of that should be your video bitrate. To help you out with this understanding better, what you can do is that you can go to Google support and you can search for live encoder setting bitrates and resolution. Now what you will see here is this. So they have basically given the kind of resolution and the bitrate, video bitrate you need to keep at what kind of frames per second, so that you have the best streaming experience. And now I am using 720p, which most of the people are using. My resolution is this 1280 into 720, and my video bitrate ranges between 1500 to 4000 kbps. So now if I go back to my video bitrate, you see it is 2000 right now. This is 2000 right now because at 2000 kbps I am streaming Call of Duty Mobile, but whenever I am streaming PUBG Mobile, I am streaming this at 3500 kbps. You can choose your encoder to be software or hardware. I am choosing hardware because I find that when I'm choosing hardware, my stream is or my video encoding is much more stable than choosing software. Okay, that's it. That's all you need to really take care of. Once you have done this, the third or the most other important thing which you need to do is that you need to choose your FPS from here. This area is grayed out right now because I'm recording the video and I cannot change it right now. Three things you need to see over here is your base resolution. So whatever your resolution of your PC is, keep your resolution same to the same resolution which you have by default, which your PC is having. Which means that if you, like my PC is having 920 into 1080 resolution as the maximum, to the maximum resolution which my PC can go. So I'm keeping that as my base resolution over here. Then output or scaled resolution, this is the resolution you want to stream your content at. So I stream my gameplay at 1280 into 720p. Whether I'm streaming on Facebook Live or whether I'm streaming on YouTube, this is the resolution I use, and most people use this resolution only. Then you need to choose your downscale filter. You can choose anyone. It doesn't make that much of a difference for people like us who are kind of streaming from a very normal PC. These things make a difference when you have a very high-end PC. Okay, then you can come to the common FPS value. FPS means frame per second. If you don't know, if you know, that's great. So when I stream PUBG, I stream at 30 frame per second, and that is the reason I told you to keep your frame per second in a power mirror at 30 FPS, because this is the kind of FPS you want to keep in your OBS also, and there will be no difference between the mirroring FPS and the FPS at which your OBS will be streaming. So there will be no clash. If you're keeping two different FPS, there will be a little bit of lagging. Might be possibility that there might be a little bit of lagging, which could happen. If it doesn't, that's great. If it happens, then there can be one of the reasons that it is happening because of this only. So what you want to do is that you want to keep it at 30. I have put it at 25 PAL because this is the frame per second rate which I stream for COD Mobile, not for the PUBG Mobile. I keep it at 30 FPS for PUBG Mobile. So that's it, guys. This is all you need to keep in your mind before streaming your or mirroring your PUBG Mobile in 2020 in high definition. This is all. That's very simple, and I would suggest all of you to please use USB to mirror your gameplay and stream it any of the channel or any of the platform you like, whether YouTube, whether Facebook, or if you are using any other streaming platforms. It works on all of these platforms same, the basics are the same. So one more tip which I want to give you before ending this video is that one thing which normally we don't consider before streaming our game is that you need to keep your system, if you are using, especially if you are using a laptop, you need to keep it ventilated. If there is no ventilation, proper ventilation, your video might start lagging because of the heat that is being generated inside your laptop, because that laptop doesn't have that kind of great heat dissipation system available in them. They don't have that large fans like the one, or the cooling properties like the one the PCs have. So you need to make sure that your laptop is on a raised platform and has plenty of airflow besides it, so that at any given point of time your laptop doesn't become too heated and it start giving problem in your stream. So it's just a little tip which normally people don't keep in mind, because I have faced this challenge in my early streaming career, and once I took care of that, I don't have to really face that kind of problem again. So with that, I think I have covered everything in this video that can help you mirror your PUBG Mobile in 2020 in high definition and make your stream look much more better than what you used to do earlier. With that, I will now end this video, and before ending this video, once again I would like to tell you guys to please follow me on my Facebook page where I do most of my live streamings, and subscribe me on my YouTube channel where I put all these tutorials. And you can also follow me on my IG where I basically put short clips of my gameplays or live sessions, so that somebody who doesn't have a lot of time can go through the good stuff and probably just enjoy my content. With that, all of you people who have been the part of R3 Gaming's community, I want to thank you for all your support, your questions, your comments which you have been putting in, and I feel really good that you take out so much of your time, important time, to to show your interest in my videos. And I feel great when I always I'm able to actually answer all those questions. So this is the reason I made this video, because I saw a lot of comments people were asking, especially on this video. So I thought I should again make this video and tell how you can do better than what you did earlier with that video. With that note, take care of yourself, stay at home, don't go outside unless it's really important. Until then, we see you soon with another video. Have a great night, take care, bye bye, see you soon. And here is the proof, guys, which I told you that I'll show you that it doesn't lag even in high definition. So you can see right now that I'm moving my character over here, and you can see that the screen which is on the back side is my live streaming screen, and then there is a small screen which is capturing my desktop, and where I have highlighted the A-Power Mirror app on the desktop, and you can see there is no lag. The way I am doing it in this right now, it's moving the same way. There is like absolutely no lag. I'll also show you something. See, even if I play some kind of emoji, it's working absolutely fine. And if you want to see, I can just log into a training room, and I'll see that and I'll show you that it doesn't lag at all while playing the game also. So you can see this is one of the best ways to mirror PUBG Mobile in 2020 in high definition. So I wish now you guys would be able to get a solution for all lagging and everything. As you can see, I'm just now playing this. I have picked up a gun and you can see now I'm moving, and now I'll shoot also, and there is no absolute lag. There is no lag at all. I'm going to jump. See, I've jumped. I'm jumping. So I hope this video would help you to mirror PUBG Mobile in the best manner and enjoy and improve the quality of your gameplay and stream. Thank you. Take care. Bye.